everybody, welcome to my channel. Hello. Today is January 26th, or at least that's when I hope this video will be out, because January 26th is my birthday. For my birthday, I always try and do a somewhat special video. This time I am going to be going through a lot of my cringy old sketchbooks. I pulled out a bunch that we can go through. I want to work oldest to newest, so I'm gonna try and find my oldest one here first. Okay, so I think these two sketchbooks are my oldest ones, so I'm gonna try and go through these first. I'll go through the smaller one. Oh my gosh, okay, this is really personal stuff that I will definitely have to censor. Okay, starting off with a little kitty cat. This was actually like one of my first ever OCs, if I recall. She was just a cat, obviously, who was named Kitty Cat, and she was supposed to be entered into like pet fashion show contests. Oh. Here comes my real kitty cat. I knew that you would come. I knew that you would come. Guys, every time I film or anytime I'm at my desk, my kitty likes to hop up and like get in the way because she views the camera as competition for attention. Almost done? Okay, kitty, let's go down. Another cat who was also another OC who was supposed to be the rival to Kitty Cat, and her name was Angel, and that's all I remember. This is Doggy. As you can see, I was a super creative child. A unicorn? Unicorn. Oh my gosh. Animal Jam. Oh my word. Comment down below if you were an Animal Jam child, because I 100% was obsessed with Animal Jam. And then Pokemon. Look, it's Espeon. It's literally Espeon, guys. I think this was me making a Star Wars OC. It literally just looks like Hera. Oh, I think this is supposed to be a bunny. Okay, this was 6th grade. Because 6th grade is when I learned how to draw anime eyes. And then I would slap those suckers on literally everything. Like a bunny, give it anime girl eyes. Like, what was the logic there? Guys, this is where I become very open and honest and vulnerable for a second. I was a huge Voltron kid. Like, I loved Voltron Legendary Defender literally so much. It was my favorite show, like when I was in middle school. And this is a drawing of Ramel. She was one of the Altean girlies, and I liked her because she was like pink and I loved her. Speaking of Voltron, this is Alora from Voltron. Wow. Could you tell I did not know how to write cursive very well? Oh, this is a drawing I did of like one of my toys. When I was a kid and I would play with my toys, I would like make them into characters with their own like storylines and whatnot. And as embarrassing as it is to admit this doll that I had was basically the same exact person as Rey from Star Wars. Look! Oh, it's more Voltron. It's Ramel. It's Vaporeon, guys. Look at her. She's so cute. A raccoon. Anime girl jump scare. This had to be 6th grade because that's when I discovered the manga Maximum Ride at my school's library. And I read all of them, and I would check them out just so I could like copy the manga panels. This is also copied from the Maximum Ride manga, even though this is really bad. Oh boy. This reminds me, for the longest time, I still really struggled with like jawline and face shape. And I still kind of do, but I can see that more so in my younger self. Yep, okay. Like the face shapes, that just did not click for me. This is pushing. Pokemon. Oh, I said this is a manga eye and this is the anime eye. Girl, what? Pikachu, Togepi, Pluto. I remember I like memorized how to draw this picture of Pluto and then I drew it all the time. Ooh, that hand. Okay. I think this was the definition of me searching anime girl on Google and then copying one of the first images I see. I think that's it in this one. Again, very much so in my gel pen phase, as that was one of the few art supplies I was always gifted. I think this is a poodle, but oh my gosh. BB-8! Oh, so this was like 2015. Wow, that's like 10 years ago. What the heck? Ray. No, this is not Ray. I think this is just me making another Star Wars OC. Dude, Larry and Bob from VeggieTales? I like how I gave an entire page to this. Like, I like how the entire page is just like one circle. You will learn through this that I was an awful speller as a child, and then as I got older, autocorrect literally ruined me, and I'm still a horrible speller. So, I Dohan. Duggan. Oh, please, I don't have context for this. But this is still to this day, I think, the most cursed thing I ever drew. Why'd I do the eyebrows like that? That's like disgusting. Ew, I hate this. Peace and love, literally. You, not you, Yoda. It's Yoda. It said that I was 9 years old today. Aww. Okay, for like a 9-year-old though, like 9-year-old, these are not that bad. Dude, this was me making characters, and I couldn't spell character, so I wrote chiter. This is Billy the Speller, because I'm like, he's not a wizard, he's a speller actually, and that's something entirely different, actually. Ooh, I remember this page because I remember people would tell me how weird it was. Anyways, this is a horse. An interrogation scene? Dude, this is Ahsoka from memory from Clone Wars. And then this is Ahsoka and Anakin. I can visibly see the childhood innocence in these drawings. And then now I'm just like, wow. Ahsoka! Oh, this is with reference of like her outfit and stuff. I think these were all from memory. Why do they all have My Little Pony faces? Like literally, they all have My Little Pony face. Oh, this is like if Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb and Candace from Phineas and Ferb were like merged into one character. Cause it's like, okay, it has like Isabella's proportions, Vanessa's hair and like eyes, and then Candace's outfit. Oh, Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb. Oh, look, it's Candace and Stacy. Okay, so when I was this age, I loved Clone Wars and Phineas and Ferb and Minecraft, and those were like my only interests. Basically, the rest of this notebook is just cringe drawings like this. Oh, this one I drew on Halloween, I remember. I'm looking for this one. Here it is. Here it is, guys. I'm gonna be very open and honest and vulnerable. So when I was a kid, I made this character, and her name was Allie. And she was a Fireside Girl OC in Phineas and Ferb. And I think I was self-projecting a little bit, because I think as a child, I had a crush on Phineas, and so I made a Fireside Girl OC to ship with him, but then I also loved Isabella and Phineas so much that I didn't want them to not be together, so I made it canon that she moved to Danville and Phineas had a massive crush on her, but then eventually she moves back somewhere else so that way him and Isabella could still be endgame, but I still wanted like a self-insert to be in love with Phineas, you know? This is so cringe, guys. Okay, that's like the thing I wanted to show you. I'm gonna move on to another one now. I'll go through these two because I know that these two are like early middle school. I'll go through the smaller one first. Okay, here's a doodle of a girl, but I didn't finish it because I didn't draw her face. Oh, this was me drawing like my fears. Anatomy. This is like when I got those how to draw like manga books and it told you to like break down all the joints. And that's what I think this was. I remember drawing in this a lot, but I think I would like rip out the drawings and then give them away to friends and stuff. This is just a girly. It's cute though. You can tell that my anatomy did improve from like those how to draw books. I might actually like bring out this notebook again and like draw on it because it's a really cute notebook. Maybe I can keep this and it can just be like a sketch notebook. I don't know. This one. I think this is also like early middle school. Anime girl face, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so good for like 6th or 7th grade. I remember I was copying a photo, but I think for copying a photo, I improved. Like, okay. Ahsoka! More Ahsoka, guys! If it's not obvious, Ahsoka is like my favorite Star Wars character. Like, still to this day, Ahsoka is like my favorite Star Wars character. So this is me drawing Ahsoka, and you can definitely see my manga anime influence in this one. Another Ahsoka! I should draw Ahsoka more often now. Like, I feel like seeing her now in my current art abilities, I feel like that'd be like really nice. More Ahsoka! Why did I draw the nose so high? An anime girl! This is 100% referenced. I just know it. Look how tiny the eyebrows are. Look how big the head is. Oh, her hand is so like, her hand is literally the size of her eye. This is really faint, so I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but these are little sketches of characters from Adventures in Odyssey. Adventures in Odyssey is like an audio drama series that I really love, and it's been around for like decades. Dante from Coco. Oh, these are little like Disney park food things I think I was drawing. Another anime girl, oh my gosh. I think this was Jessie from Team Rocket from memory. A mermaid! I was so proud of this drawing when I did it, and I'm still kind of proud of this. Like a little bit. Like, it's not good, obviously. But I think I still associate a happy feeling with this page. So I feel happy looking at it. I think this is Jasmine from memory. Merida from memory. Tiana in like her waitress outfit from memory. Another schoolgirl anime girl. Oh, Pokemon! Vulpix, Vaporeon, Eevee, Espeon, Pikachu. I think I drew Skitty, but I erased it. I drew this when I was on vacation too. This is another anime girl. And then I think that's the end of this sketchbook. This next sketchbook was done like the same time as the last one I just showed. Oh! Were the Jedi Academy books a huge part of anybody else's childhood, preteen years? Because I was obsessed with the Jedi Academy books. It's almost like Harry Potter, where like instead of going to school to like learn wizardry, you would go to school to like learn to become a Jedi, and that's like so cool. I think this is supposed to be a drawing of me? What is that hand? That hand looks like a foot. Reina from Smile. Oh my gosh, did anybody else have an obsession with those books growing up? Because I sure did. Oh my gosh. Okay, I loved Ahsoka so much where I made a show where Ahsoka found out she had a younger sister, and the younger sister would be voiced by me. Because I was that obsessed with Ahsoka. I was so obsessed that I made an insert OC that would be her sister. I think this is a Voltron. Like a Voltron OC, kind of. Because she's in the Paladin armor. I think this is Remy from Ratatouille? Ratatouille. This is a Disney fairy. But I didn't finish drawing it, so I don't know who it is. And I don't think it's one of the main girlies, so it might be a fairy OC? Another anime girl! Oh my gosh! Glaceon! I love Glaceon. I think I was drawing Glaceon from memory. Okay, this is the first sketchbook. I remember being like, I'm gonna start a sketchbook and I'm gonna fill the whole thing. I was very much so into the anime phase during this time. So let's open it up and see, guys. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. On the inside, there were some old digital drawings that I had printed out of like some digital drawings I had done. This is what like 7th grade me was drawing. This is Mew Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew. So this character started off as an OC, but she was very much so like a self-insert character. And so eventually she just morphed into me. So at first she was a separate character, and then she kind of just became me. So that's the timeline of that. Oh, this is a drawing I did that was supposed to be me and my friend. And it was for her birthday. Ooh, this is making me emotional for some reason. Serena from Pokemon! Ah! I love XYZ. It's my favorite season of the anime. And I'm not alone in that. But I really, really love Serena. Oh man, Miraculous Ladybug! Oh my gosh! Cardcaptor Sakura! I love Cardcaptor Sakura. She was like my second magical girl anime. Haku from Spirited Away, because when I was in middle school, I had a massive crush on Haku. Aw, this was like supposed to be like me as a Pokemon trainer. Wow, fan art! Cat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug. Go from Pokemon! And then Tomoyo from Cardcaptor Sakura. Pokemon OC? Then Ame from Wolf Children. So very much so in my anime phase right now. And if you want a taste of this sketchbook, it is basically all black pen with pencil shading. Like that's the entirety of this sketchbook. Like that's literally what this entire sketchbook is. So I'm not gonna go through the entire thing, but every single drawing looks just like this. Another Serena. That's the perfect place to end this, I think. Perfect Serena. I literally love her. That's like the entirety of the sketchbook, and I think this is from 2021? Question mark. Did I never write what year this was? Oh, okay, so this is the right one. Forced Page was drawing a Four Swords Link from the manga Four Swords. I think I kind of did like a redraw style study of it. More links, I think. And then an Inazuma 11 character. But during this time, I like switched from pencil and black pen to colored pencils, like erasable colored pencils. And so like a lot of these drawings are really faint. Me designing my YouTube Sona. More Inazuma 11, more Inazuma 11. Inazuma 11, hi kitty. Meow. Hi kitty. Hi kitty. Elliot Haku, OC designing, and then this is a draw this in your style that I saw on Pinterest that I drew. This sketchbook is very, very samey, formulaic. Like basically the entire sketchbook looks like this. Like it's all just like colored pencil drawings. Celery from Star Wars Visions. Star Wars Visions. Very, very same face syndrome. Oh my gosh. I think this is me trying to change it up. Oh, Clover Cookie! Clover Cookie is my favorite cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. And he has and always will be my favorite. Just saying. Yeah, very, very samey. Very. I think I got stuck in the same formula, similar to my last sketchbook, and I got to that point where it felt like it was hindering me and making my sketchbook not fun. And then I would just like rush to finish it because I just wanted to be done so bad, bro. Oh, Raven Saga. I love Raven Saga. It's on Webtoon. Please go read it. Link from Skyward Sword, because I think that's when Skyward Sword HD had just came out. Yeah, that's basically it. So a little bit of a camera angle change real quick, but I'm just gonna start going through this one. I got my timeline a little bit messed up, and this sketchbook comes before the one I just showed, so apologies about that. I feel like this was also like my colored pencil era. Like, okay, so a lot of this is like actual pencil with colored pencil. So these are all Cat Noir. Ew, the cringy anime. Yeah. Ew. And then I'm pretty sure I did this exact formula for the entirety of this sketchbook as well. It looks like I started doing pose studies from Pinterest. And obviously because I was new at it, they look really bad, but I think this is the time I started doing that. It looks like I was doing more pose studies. Okay, the body on this, or like the torso, doesn't look that bad, if I'm being completely honest. Pose studies going crazy. I guess I was designing a character or something. It looks like I was playing around with trying to draw hair. That one is very not subtly Ray from Promised Neverland. This is Sakura and Shaoran from Cardcaptor Sakura. Wait. Okay, this page I remember because I was drawing it on an airplane. Gladion. We've seen him a few times. I guess I'll explain. Gladion has one of my favorite character designs from Pokemon. I just think his angular outfit and his unique banana french fry looking hair is just super fun to draw. And I just liked his character a lot and his dynamic with Lily and whatnot, so I drew Gladion a lot. Oh my gosh. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. I was so cringe, bro. Objectively speaking, I am still cringe. Promised Neverland. I think this is when season 2 came out, and we all know how that went. Season 2 was hot garbage. Oh, you guys want to read my cringe OC comic from like 7th grade? You don't get to judge me. You want to know why I work so hard? To prove myself. My parents wanted a child that would be powerful, capable of heroism. But what do they call me? A failure. Wow. Bro. Ew. This is so stupid. Anime poses. A miraculous ladybug. Yup. That's about it, babes. That's about it. The next sketchbook is going to be entirely colored pencil. Man, this one's like the embodiment of like my middle school cringe self. Oh. And then I think this one came somewhere in the timeline. Summer 2021. I think this is when I was attempting realism, but I still wanted to draw like anime characters, so I drew a cosplayer of Haku. I think these are all of this stack is life studies. Looks like some pose references from Pinterest, some more pose references from Pinterest. These aren't that bad. This was actually helping my anatomy, I think. Torso, more back, anatomy. Trying to draw faces again. Oh my gosh. Oh, an ear, and then some eyes. Oh, and then hands. Yeah. And then I think these are some pictures of digital art from this time. Ew. Oh my gosh. Another one of my nails just popped off. I'm like losing them rapidly. I did gel nails for the first time like a couple nights ago, and they're all like popping off. Like this one popped off, this one popped off, and then this one just now popped off. This is really sad, guys. This is really sad. So this is Kenma from Haikyuu. An Inazuma 11 character. Yukito from Cardcaptor Sakura. Another Inazuma 11 character, but I drew them with the anime cat ears, because you gotta make it more cringe than it already is. Sakura Kinomoto from Cardcaptor Sakura. And then, I forget his name, but he was the love interest in A Whisker Away. All of the drawings in the sketchbook were done with erasable colored pencil, and as you can see, like over time the colored pencil became really faint. Fainter than it already was, because I probably drew these very faint anyways. All of my OCs at the time, all of these are since abandoned. I don't use any of these OCs anymore. Oh, Ponyo. This is Sosuke. This is Ponyo. Oh, Hinode. That's the name of the love interest from A Whisker Away. Lotor from Voltron, Lance and Keith from Voltron. Inazuma, Inazuma, Inazuma. Dude, I wrote right here, I really need to draw something other than Inazuma 11, dude. Yeah, you do. Why? This is why you aren't improving, girly pop. This is why. Kenma Yamaguchi. So I remember I was proud of this one. I remember liking this drawing of Link a lot. Dude, okay, these were my first straight in pen drawings. I said this is my first Genshin Impact fan art I ever drew, and it's Bennett. Bead from Pokemon. I drew him with some fairy type Pokemon. And we're finally done. Holy moly. Ugh. This is like a cheapo Walmart sketchbook too, so the paper like really felt bad. And then I think this one is next. I really did try hard in this sketchbook to just improve, because I think during this time, I think it was still like 2021-ish, 2022-ish. So it looks like this is 2022. Started off pretty typical of me, anime fan art of anime heads. But this is when I started to do like every page. I like tried to convince myself to do like one realism study. So if for every like page of drawings I did, I had to do like one realism study. And I also think I tried doing life drawing in this sketchbook as well. So this will kind of be my journey of starting to life draw. I think that's N from Pokemon. A lot of the faces or like realism studies you'll see too at the beginning is that they're all K-pop idols. And that's because to make realism just like a little bit more fun for myself, I would pick subjects that were like in line with my interests at the time. So at the time I was like really getting into K-pop, so a lot of the realism studies you'll see are just K-pop idols. I think this is the first life drawing reportage I ever done, and I was at Barnes & Noble, and I drew the Starbucks at Barnes & Noble. I could tell that it was bad, but I wasn't like down on myself. I think I was still pretty proud that I even did this, and that's really good. I'm glad that I started, because you know you have to start bad in order to become good. Am I right? More K-pop idols. Another K-pop idol, and then Avery from Pokemon Shield DLC. Oh, this is a Patsu and Shita from Castle in the Sky. And pencil drawings of life studies. More K-pop idols. I remember at the time my friend was really into My Hero, so she was like, "Can you draw me Todoroki?" So that's what these two sketches are. Life drawing, it's a coffee shop. I think this was around Valentine's Day. So I drew Skyward Sword, Link, and Zelda. Hand studies, if I recall. I have like a vague memory about this page. I think I was watching Tarzan when I drew this. This is a life drawing I did digitally, and then I liked it a lot, so I printed it out and put it into my sketchbook. Some architecture sketches, and then a realistic face. I was getting better. Like, I was actively getting better. Like, I have some hit and misses, but I can see that, like, throughout this, I really was starting to improve and get good. Vivis, the K-pop group. Volo from Legends Arceus. Life drawings of dancer choreography. Feet. Loki, because I think this is when the Loki show just came out or was coming out, like season 1 of it. So I think I was drawing some Loki doodles, cute girl doodles, doodles of aquarium creatures because I went to the aquarium. More pose studies from Pinterest. Some more life drawings, but this time like full body anatomy, and I could tell I was actually getting better. Some more architectural studies, some more life drawings, a drawing of my desk at the time probably. Almost done, some figure drawings, and then one life drawing to finish it off. This was a big sketchbook of growth for me. So it's my first ever sketchbook tour that I ever did, so lots of nostalgia for this sketchbook. I'm gonna move on to this one next. I'm pretty sure this one is next. Yeah, so June 1st, 2022 to August 28th, 2022. Got some Fire Emblem. Some architectural life drawing. Yeah! Way to go, younger me. Way to go. Oh, so I did this thing where like every randomized Smash character, like Super Smash Brothers character I would draw them. So it looks like Marth, Cloud. I've never played Xenoblade, so I don't know his name. Pit from Kid Icarus, Greninja, and Samus. More life drawing, yippee! This was at a water park I was at, and I sat and I drew some of the, well, it looks like I drew a water slide, and then I drew some of the roller coasters. I like that one. That one looks literally like Genshin Impact. More life drawing. That's my Nintendo Switch. Holy moly. Vending machine. People. These are pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Tried painting a portrait with acrylic paints for the first time. And it's interesting. Looking at it now, I definitely can tell that it added too much water to the paints. Steven Stone from Pokemon, what are you doing here, brother? Link, a bunch of different like armors from Breath of the Wild. Life drawings from Pinterest. Life drawing at a coffee shop, if I recall. Yeah. This is studying the structure and anatomical, like bone structure of like a skeleton, torso, hands, skulls. Yeah. 2-point and 3-point perspective, and then some like bodies in like wacky, like funky, fun perspectives. Aw, these were really fun. I remember doing these. I remember all of these. Aw. Giffany from Gravity Falls. I love Giffany, guys. She's so fun. Or pen doodles. Oh, espresso cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. I like that doodle, actually. This is when I bought like a couple alcohol markers. Pen doodles, Clover Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. I literally love him. That one looks nice. I like this one. Whooper, and then Tuxedo Sam from Sanrio. Oh, this is when I bought my OLD markers, so I was really just playing around with them. My OC Marin, because I had her during this time. She's an older OC, but I still like her to this day. Yeah, some DTIYS I found on Pinterest that I decided to draw and just experiment with my alcohol markers. Hatsune Miku, oh my gosh! That's so cute actually, what? Aww. And then Strawberry Crepe Cookie as my goodbye page. Next sketchbook, I think, is this one. Started August 29th and then ended December 2nd, 2023. Hatsune Miku. Oh, Sonia from Sword and Shield, and then Cinderace and Sobble. More Tainari. Can you tell that I was still in kind of the Genshin Impact phase, but I have since left that behind me. Some realism face studies. These are members from the 17 music video Monse. Holy moly. The Genshin Impact is everywhere, bro. I can't escape it. I can't escape it. And some more 17 realism face studies. Link, Haku, Tainari. Watercolors. I remember I liked it at the time, and I still kind of like the watercolor look it has, you know? Some life drawing. It looks like here's some architectural studies. Some more doodles. It looks like I doodled some DuckTales related things, and then I wrote down every episode of DuckTales. It's my favorite. Some more life drawing. Figure studies, and then some architectural studies. Some turtles doodles. Aww. And then some more life drawings. Some cat and mouse. These are two characters that I had during this time, because I remember during my sophomore year, I wrote a short novel about them for my English class, so I just doodled the characters and what I imagined them to both look like. Oh my gosh, this is so cursed. And then my goodbye page, I just drew some of the things I was really into during this time. And then that was that sketchbook tour. This one, I believe, is next. Figure drawings of myself. I remember this one because I was drawing, and then a friend of mine took a picture of me drawing and then said, you should draw this picture so that you'd be drawing a picture of yourself drawing. And I was like, you know what, bro? That's kind of genius. So that's literally what I did. It's Marin, May, and Bennett at the time, guys. At the time. They now look different. Watercolor life drawing. This is when Love to Draw Manga did the anti-style video, and that really inspired me to want to mimic her art style and then change up my usual drawing styles as well. Some life drawing of when I was at a school band concert. More life drawing. My last drawing of 2022. This is the switch to 2023. I went to a aquarium, the Georgia Aquarium, and I drew the penguins that were there because I love penguins, guys. I literally, okay, because of Pesto the penguin, I fear that my love of penguins has grown even more. So, yeah, guys, I really love penguins. More Leo doodles and some just little sticky note doodles. Some realism studies in pen. 2-point perspective drawings. For my birthday that year, I went to the Mall of America with one of my closest friends in the world, and I literally love her so much. So, this is my overspanned because I got to go on all the rides in Nickelodeon Universe. It really was miraculous. Twilight Sparkle from Equestria Girls. I literally love My Little Pony, guys. I literally. Puss in Boots, because this is when the movie came out and I went and I saw it in theaters, bro. This was during the Super Bowl, and I remember this because this was the Super Bowl where Rihanna was performing, and I just drew some of my friends while we were all hanging out and watching the Super Bowl together. And then this is us watching the Super Bowl on TV. And then just more drawings of the choreography. Some Lolita fashioned girlies, some more life drawing, I believe. This is when I dyed my hair pink, so I kind of made like a little journal page about my experience doing that. Raven Saga, because I literally will never shut up about this webcomic. Please go read it. Leo doodles, and then Leo in the oil pastels. More Leo, some more life drawing, more life drawing, hands, figures, face studies, figure drawings from my sophomore year art class, some more life drawing on this side. These were all timed, so like 1 minute, 30 second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, and then some architectural studies. These are really cool. I should do more drawings like these. Holy moly, I like these a lot, actually. Some more figure drawing studies with alcohol marker and pen. Faces, hands, some dancers, some more architectural studies, and then some anatomy life drawings. Blind contours, where basically I had my pen in my hand and I was doing one continuous line while looking at a picture of a face, but not looking at the paper itself, if that makes any sense. Some life drawing of some architecture, some realism studies of the K-pop group New Jeans. These are screenshots from their Ditto music video. These were a bunch of doodles where I would draw a blob on the paper and then I would draw what I saw in the blob. So that's what a lot of these are. Drawings of Belle from the anime movie Belle. More of that blob drawing method, and holy moly, that's probably the second most cursed thing I've ever drawn. A collection of life drawings, some OC doodles and some turtle doodles, some random doodles, Donnie. These were all doodle requests on Instagram. A collection of life drawings, and then Raru, because this is when Tears of the Kingdom just like came out, so I was super duper hype. And then yeah, that was the end of this sketchbook. It was super thick, but I toured this like a year ago maybe, but it used to look different because it used to have all the stickers in the cover, but I took out the stickers so I could use them later. But this was summer 2023, I believe. Drawings of the Tears of the Kingdom characters, because once again, this is when that game had just came out, and the hype, it was unreal, guys. If you remember the hype, it was hype, guys. Some Sidon from Legend of Zelda, some OC doodling, some Princess Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom, and then the Master Sword. More pen doodles. Some of them are studies of other artists, if I recall. So yeah, and then this is life drawings from the High Museum of Art. Some 17 life drawings, and then some more drawings from the High Museum of Art. A bunch of hand studies, some turtle art, pen doodles, and then drawings of Gwen Stacy, because this was the summer that Across the Spider-Verse came out, and y'all already know that that movie was so hype and literally made towards summer 2023. Let's be so for real. Pavitr from Across the Spider-Verse, I literally love him. Some watercolor life drawing over here, and then a life drawing of my kitchen. My camera doesn't want to stay still, guys. My camera's literally tweaking right now. Pen doodles. And then some life drawings over here. Why is my camera literally moving around? Stop it! Studies of the artist Wishramness. I literally... Stop moving! Stop it! Some architectural studies, it looks like. And then some turtle art. More life drawings with watercolor. This was a mix between oil pastels and acrylic paint, I think, and then this was watercolor. I don't know what all these speckles are. That's really weird. All these speckles on top were like not there before. That's really weird. A girly pop eating some noodles, some figure studies, and then a drawing of a building I saw on Pinterest. Figure studies, and then a drawing of a girl sitting in a subway. Figure drawings over on this side, and then some doodles of the Tuttle Brothers. Some Ghibli architecture, some figure studies. some architectural studies, and then some more pictures of girlies from Pinterest. My old dance crew, some more like watercolor like drawings with pen on top. This is when Mutant Mayhem came out. This summer was insane. We got Spider-Verse and Mutant Mayhem in the same summer. It was widowy crazy. Just some studies with like a broad brushed like brush pen. I don't know if that's the right term, but it was really fun to use. This is a drawing of me. I wanted to document my very poor desk posture. Studying the faces of generally older men. And then some life drawing from when I was at Panera Bread, I believe. Some drawings of hands and feet, and then a drawing of me. And then a whole page of just wobbly figure drawings. I was trying to be quick and fast and just capture the most important details. Collection of figure studies, very nice. Some more architecture. This was during an outdoor concert that I went to. And then this was just to represent a page of like some of my interests during that summer. So I drew Ahsoka because I just love Ahsoka. You guys know this already. And from Murder Jones, and then May and Red Sun from Lego Monkey Kid. And then I drew a bunch of cars because I still want to work on getting better at drawing them. Some skeletal studies of kitties, some more life drawings, a moped, a car, a dude on a bike, some self-portraits of Moa, a sink, more self-portraits, figure drawings, I believe, yes. And then some character design explorations and exercises, and then drawing Lackadaisy characters because I love Lackadaisy, guys. Literally so good. Watch the pilot, it's on YouTube. A 1920s inspired girly, and then some more pen life drawing paired with watercolor, some more character design exploration, and then drawing what is directly in front of me. So I'm drawing myself drawing, and then what I see around me. A drawing of the K-pop group Twice. I love Twice, they're so good. Teehee. Dance drawings, a drawing of a sink, and then some more figure drawings over here. Drawings from dance again. Drawings of me, and then drawings of faces from people on Pinterest. Drawing the face of a girl who's playing the flute, and then this like fairy tale wobbly storybook looking bridge. Some more life drawing studies on this side, and then some Miku drawings that I saw on Pinterest that I was studying. I unfortunately couldn't find the original artist, but know that I was referencing artists on Pinterest. Figure drawings. This is meant to be me surrounded by some of my favorite characters. So I got Dewey from DuckTales, Leo from Rise, Pavitr, Link, Ivy, Starfire, and Haku. And then my goodbye page. Aww. And that is the last sketchbook I'm gonna show because I did a sketchbook tour not too long ago. So if you want to see my most recently completed sketchbook, you can for sure go watch that video. I'm currently in the process of finishing up my life drawing sketchbook. Real ones know that this sketchbook has literally taken me forever to finish, and I'm still working hard so I can get my life drawing sketchbook completed. And you know, I really just want to get this done, and yeah, release me. And then I'm also trying to complete this sketchbook, but I'm trying to be low pressure about it and to just focus on having fun. Yeah, I want to do some more like sketch with me, draw with me type content, so be on the lookout for that. I hope to be doing more projects like that. And yeah, if you watched this entire video, this monster of a video, I hope you at least took away that artists are not born with the ability to draw, but we are born with, I would say, the ambition. So what I can do now is just a testament to my willpower, ambition, and to the work I've put into my craft, and to show non-artists that we all start somewhere. If you are just starting to draw, I am 100% rooting for you. I want to be your biggest cheerleader, and I want to help inspire artists to keep going, to keep growing, and to never stop learning. Because in life, we will continue to learn forever. So, yeah. It's kind of weird to say this, but I started my YouTube channel when I was 13, and now I am 18. That's literally so wild and crazy. That sounds so crazy that, for one, I've done YouTube for that long, and two, all of my artwork from 13 to 18 in some way, shape, or form has been documented, and that itself is super valuable to me. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video, whenever that is. Bye-bye and later.